Hi, my name is Jeff Thielman, and I'm proud to be running for re-election to the Arlington School Committee. I respectfully ask for one of your two votes on April 10th. As a parent, I know how difficult this year has been for families and students in our system. Our schools closed in March of 2020, and in late September, we began limited in-person hybrid instruction in grades K through 8, as well as an all-remote program for families who wanted it. The high school remained largely remote this year, with students permitted to come to school about an hour a week, starting only in February. It hasn't been an easy year for anyone. I'm grateful to our teachers and administrators for doing all they can to make this work. I'm also happy with many of the district's decisions this year. We were the first district, or one of the first districts in the state, to have COVID-19 testing for our teachers and pool testing for our students. As I speak to you this evening, we are about to reopen schools on April 5th in grades K through 5, and then soon thereafter, later in the month of April, we'll start to have grades 6 through 8 to full in-person instruction with a remote option for those who want it. It's very exciting and something we need to do. The high school doesn't quite have a plan yet for reopening. I am going to push for the remainder of this school year to get more high school students in that building for in-person learning, because I believe that students learn best, they're mentally healthier when they're in person in a classroom with other students and with their teachers. The school committee this past year has been at the center of intense debate and discussions about what to do with our schools. Thousands of people, literally thousands of people, have watched our meetings, sent us emails, sent us texts, and that's because people are so passionate about our schools. It's also because the state and the federal government left it up to local districts to make decisions. We did our very best. We listened to everyone we could listen to. It was not an easy year. We learned a lot, and I want to build upon what we learned this year for the next 3 years. Moving forward, the next 3 years, if I'm elected or re-elected to the school committee, I want to focus on 5 things. First, I want to safely reopen all of our schools, including the high school, to in-person learning. We have a direction from the state to do so in September. I'd like to make sure we do that, and that's going to take a lot of work this summer and early fall. And with the experience that I have this year, I want to use that experience to make sure that happens. Secondly, I want to support our new superintendent of schools, Dr. Elizabeth Holman. I was proud to vote for her, and I know the town well, I know the school committee and the school district well, and I look forward to giving her whatever guidance and support I can as she begins her new role. Third, I want to continue to lead the high school building project and see it through to its completion. We started the work on this discussion, on this project in 2016. I was elected chair of the building committee in 2017. We had a successful vote in 2019. And if you go on Mass Ave right now, you'll see our construction moving forward. It's very exciting. I want to see this project through to completion. Fourth, I want to advocate for our schools as we prepare for the next 5-year plan. Our current 5-year fiscal plan runs out in 2024. We're going to be talking to the voters about a potential override in 23 or 24. And I want to be part of those discussions as we formulate the potential override and talk to voters about what we need in our schools. Finally, the fifth thing I want to do is I want to start a community-wide conversation about our middle school, the facilities of our middle school. It is time, I believe, once we finish the high school project, to start a conversation with the Massachusetts School Building Authority about either rebuilding the middle school, improving it, repairing it, or doing a renovation addition. That process starts with a statement of interest, and I want to use the experience I have on the school committee to be part of that process. So those are my goals. I'm grateful for my many years of service on the school committee. I'm grateful for the support I've enjoyed. I'm grateful for the colleagues I work with, and I respectfully ask for one of your two votes on April 10th.